All right, welcome back. We are going to play the second part of Life After Magic. I really enjoyed the first part, so I'm excited. And yes, I do know that my screen was all kinds of fucked up in the last video. Sorry for that. OBS did a thing, and I think I fixed it. Hopefully, in this video. But either way, I'll be reading everything out loud. Anywho, so let's get to it. All right. My alarm clock pops, my dream like a balloon. I lay there for a while, staring up at the ceiling. Seeing everyone again, seeing the makeup line, it really flipped a switch somewhere inside of me. Alistair nags me out of bed. At least some things never change, and I hurry to work. Time for work. Is it time to retire yet? Alistair, what are you doing here? I came to check on you. Now that we know something is happening with your magic, what if something else is wrong with you? Oh, I didn't read that. Can I not go back this time? Do you have a fever? That's what he said. I'm a little tired, I guess, but I'm fine. Do you remember how your job works? Do you know where we are right now? Do you know your name? I'm Laine, lost princess of the Serentina and retired magical girl. I work at this retail hell known as Glamour Pop, where I sell makeup. Did I pass? Yes, but don't let your guard down. Make sure you touch base with everyone too. Now that you've reconnected with your magical girl teammates, you'll have a chance to hang out with them after work. If I'm not exhausted from work, that is. Right. If you have a good day at work, you'll have extra energy to visit friends afterwards. If customers are extra terrible today, you might not have the energy to visit multiple people. I should be careful about what I say to the customers. Good luck! Hi, welcome to Glamour Pop. How can I help you? Hello, I've never been in one of these stores before. Oh, is there a reason why you're visiting for the first time? I'd like to buy something for my wife. It's our 30th anniversary soon. 30th? Girl, congratulations. So, I don't know much about any of this. I'd like to hear your suggestion, young lady. Sure, I'm happy to help. Something an older woman would appreciate. Oh, not that. I think sophisticated skincare brands. This skincare brand is at the top of the line. It has age-reversing wrinkle technology. No. I didn't. Oh, shit. We chose the wrong thing. I think my wife is as beautiful as she is. Of course she is. I was just trying to say. Oop. He left in a huff. Oh. My bee. That was unexpected. Phew, I'm more exhausted than usual. I guess I'm feeling some side effects from the magical disappearing too. I don't think I can hang out with anyone today, like Alistair said, but I can do it tomorrow. Damn, just like that? Working with the customers today was exhausting, but they're always a bit demanding, aren't they? I'm glad to be home. I guess nothing really strange happened today. That's a good sign. Perhaps all this stuff with magic was just a hiccup. Meow. Yes, Alistair, I know you have your magical cat senses or whatever, but... Meow. Alistair? Is something wrong? Got another hairball stuck? Meow. Uh-oh. Why aren't you talking? Are you giving me the silent treatment again? Mel. Is this because I didn't get the salmon flavored treat? I told you they were all sold out. Meow. Wait, can you not talk at all? Meow. Uh-oh, this is really bad. This has never happened before, ever. And unprecedented events in life of a formal magical girl, not a good sign. I better call the team, even if they won't like it. We all arrive and cram into our old high school classroom. Laine, tell us, what's so important that you needed to call an emergency meeting for the second day in a row? And in our musty old classroom, well, I admit it brings back old memories. It does, but it's a little spooky at night, and ghosts are my natural enemies. Ghosts? They aren't punchable. Your fist would fly right through them. Is this going to be a regular thing? If so, I have to work around my schedule at the wood shop. It really is an emergency. Alistair, can you try talking again? You don't mean... Meow? Meow! I can't understand him anymore. His ability to speak is gone. No, not our funky little dude, little Al. I can still hear his voice. Meow. I mean, yeah, we could still hear his voice. It's just more about comprehension. Maybe it's less about him not being able to communicate with us and more about us losing our ability to understand him. I tried using my healing powers on him to see if it would help, but honestly, I still can't manage to get things working again. Alistair crawls up in my lap. He seems exhausted from trying to communicate with us. Stroke his little chin, scratch behind his ears. I stroke behind his ears and he lets up on the constant meowing. Eventually he drifts off. I admit, I was never your cat's biggest fan, but I do feel for him, all pitiful like that. Miranda offers me the jacket on her waist to use as a blanket, but I shake my head. This is escalating faster than we're expecting. We all know the signs. Unusual events always lead to some villain with a crazy plan. We can't just passively observe anymore. Finding out who is behind this needs to be our top priority. And honestly, it hurts not being able to understand him. He's snarky, cryptic, and a huge pain in my butt sometimes, but Alistair is my closest companion. Laine. You're always looking out for others, leader. And I know this is upsetting news, but just remember we're here. Uh-oh. Oh, not Solaire. Sup, nerds. And beautiful ladies. You? Not a lady, but you're still an ass. Did you mean to say a sight for sore eyes? Oh my god. Yes, this is Solitaire. I warned you about him. Useless man-baby who inherited some magical soul cards, or that's what he decided to call them, and Jackie, our sentinel soul, will never forgive him. He only ever used them to try to pick up girls, feel cool, and get in our way. Yes, we dated. We dated? What the hell? What is up with us and our weird choice? We dated him? How, why, was it the hair, my impressionable young mind? Yes, I'm filled with deep shame and regret. You should be. No, I will not give you details. I don't want them. Oh, hey there, Boyang. I've been keeping a close eye on you. Ara suddenly turns pale. You know, now that you're famous, I'd consider giving us another chance. Absolutely not. Come on, it'd be good for your image. It would completely ruin my image. Hold up, what do you mean by another chance? Oh, Ara, you didn't. She did. Oh my god. I can tell Ara is dying inside. Let's just move on. Solaire sides up to Miranda. Oh, hey, No. Hey, just trying to say hello to an old friend. He's a fuckboy. Oh my god. We were never friends. Solitaire slides away from Miranda. Solaire then slides up to Jackie, who gives him a not-so-friendly punch in the arm. He stumbles for a moment from the impact. How's it been, Solaire? Jackie is smiling at him, but not in the sweet way. Ow, nice jab, buddy. I barely tapped you. But anyways, that's what you get for naming your stupid cards soul cards. I should sue, honestly. He looks KJ up and down. Fuck off. I love her so much. I didn't know you expanded the team. Who's this Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Punch him in the face. Solaire, that's KJ. Behind his blank expression, I can see the cogs turning in his head. Whatever you're about to say, I don't want to hear it. Why not? After all these years, I thought you'd love to finally hear a compliment from me. Literally nobody. Jackie, sweetie, could you punch him again? Right in the nuts. Whoa there, Morticia. Take it easy. I know you'll change your mind eventually. He just never stops talking, does he? He claps his hands and looks to all of us like he's about to debut a speech. I brace myself. Aw, yeah, this is happening. Try to stop the useless man, baby. Try to stop the... It would be like trying to stop the earth from turning. He's inevitable. Oh my god. It's so nice to see the dream team back together. My favorite magical ladies to back up in my most excellently successful battles against evil. Miranda's eyes glaze over as he starts talking. Backing you up? You mean saving the world while you played card games behind us? That's rich coming from the cowardly bubble girl. Be so for real. KJ's about to whoop your ass. Okay, Hedgehog, that's enough. I'm gonna wipe that grin right off your face. Jackie steps in and places a hand on KJ's shoulders. You know he's not worth it. KJ stares at Solaire up and down for a few seconds, then backs off. I think he actually got intimidated by that. He should. So, anyway, you may have heard that they're making an anime of my exploits, which, of course, will stay faithful to the manga. The power of the cards. One boy's journey to manhood, fighting evil in 4 suits. Oh, that comic you drew about yourself and your wonderful soul cards? I remember that. He handed out photocopied books of his comic to the entire school. The drawings were atrocious. Tell me you won't be tackling a whole anime with your level of artistic technique. Hey, the sales of my soul card collectible deck were really high last year. The sales will finance the anime, with some help from my trust fund. Jackie looks like she's about to crack at the mention of soul cards again. I need to redirect his attention. Once he starts talking about this stuff, he never stops. Be direct, be passive-aggressive, show him something shiny. What is the right choice? I feel like direct is not going to work. It's way too logical for a dumbass like him. Let's do something shiny. Solaire, look at the sparkly makeup case. Ha! Can't distract me. I've learned your tricks. Dang, I've used this tactic one too many times on him. That would have been good information to know. I need new material. Then what are you doing here? Right. So I'm on spirit hunting duty. Any scary ghost that haunts this sacred ground better peace out before I find him. Ghost? Spirit hunting? I guess the school really has always been pretty spooky at night. Jackie, there are no ghosts. He's an idiot. Well, actually, please, no more tangents. Solaire looks at me with a pleading look, but I hold my ground. Anyway, my sweet nothings, I just came here to tell you, always believe in yourselves. He winks. God, he winked at us. Feel the blaze, baby.
See ya.
Oh my god. With the flash of a card, he promptly explodes. Classic Solaire exit. Is he gone yet? I blacked out for a second. How did he know where we were? He always had such an uncanny sense for tracking us down. Also, why is his magic okay? Total unearned confidence and stupidity. I'll clock him in the face next time if he interrupts us like that. Period. Maybe Solaire's the reason for all of this. He's definitely a draining presence. I agree, but that's definitely wishful thinking. He's annoying, but he couldn't hurt a fly. I don't know, my ears hurt just listening to him. He always fumbled with his magic cards during battle and never managed to actually hit any of the enemies with them. In some ways, I actually feel bad for him. I don't. I really don't. Dweeb aside, I'm going to keep looking into this. But I'm not exactly mourning the loss of my power if it happens. Aura looks taken aback by this comment. Some of us actually still care about magic and the team, for that matter. Do we, Aura? Do we care about the team? I'm expecting everyone to be on their toes. I never said I didn't care about the team, and they can speak for themselves, you know? Right. Ugh. Were these two always on such thin ice? I make eye contact with Jackie and Miranda. Jackie gives me a sympathetic smile while Miranda shakes her head. Anyways, let's try to stay in touch more often. Maybe check up on a few of our old enemies, see what they're up to. We should make an effort to drop in on each other's schedules, just for safety's sake, you know? The group nods in unison. I can sense some hesitation, though. Laine, I'd like to see the sentimentality makeup in person. I haven't seen it yet either. Can't say I'm all that enthusiastic to see it. Still, we should swing by Laine's store sometime. See what our magical girl has work has turned into. Jackie, I promise you'll love it. Just give it a try. I mean, if you say so, Aura. Great. Now that that's decided, I'll be in contact. I'll do my best to check in with everybody. And with that, we disperse. It's been a long day. I pass out as soon as I get home. And another one bites the dust. Alistair jumps on my stomach to wake me up, demanding food. All right, all right. When I get to work in the morning, there's a crowd that's gathered outside the store entrance, which is blocked by a line of security guards. Excuse me, can you let me through? No way. If anyone is seeing Aura, it's me. Right, I should have known. I better not get my paycheck docked if I'm late because of this. Tell them you work here, force your way through the crowd. We're not really strong. Like, yeah, we work here. But I work here. Let me through. I have rent to pay. Wait, does that mean you can help us meet Aura? The fan grabs my wrist and stretches my arm out, and they scribble their number onto my skin. They yank me into the crowd behind them, and with their help, I actually am able to make it to the front. Tell her to call me. Sure. I show the security guards my employee ID, and they let me enter the store. Jeez, what a hassle. I hope this number washes off easy. I rush into the store and enter the employees only section, where I clock in just in the nick of time. When I return, I finally take a look at what's causing all the commotion. Aura is posing in front of a colorful display that shows off the sentimentality line. She's smiling brightly with a mascara wand held up to her eyes. There's a flurry of camera flashes, and she switches to another pose. It is pretty mesmerizing to watch. She's radiating confidence and gives off the captivating, dreamlike aura that celebrities have. I never would have expected her to become an idol, but then again, I never put a lot of thought into what our personal futures would look like. Life after the Sentinels wasn't something I could really comprehend. That's part of the reason I didn't exactly plan out my future. I wonder, has Aura always been like this, or was this Aura something she cultivated over the last few years? Watching her, I almost forget how irritated I am that she's agreed to model for this in the first place. I should really bring that up soon. While this is going on, I don't have to deal with customers at least. The shoot keeps going until we get closer to our delayed opening time, and Lise and I do menial operations around the store. Annalie occasionally appears to monitor the shoot, and Lise hides in the back to avoid her. When it seems to be over, Aura heads over to me. I'm so tired, I wish I could take a nap. Smiling for cameras and holding up makeup products is hard. Harder than you think. You try looking excited about nothing for hours. It's emotionally exhausting. I'd still take it over dealing with rude customers any day. By the way, I never congratulated you on becoming an idol. You're just like the TTJ now. I'm not quite there yet, but thank you. What else have you been up to while I've been gone, other than the whole idol thing? Other than that, not much. Nothing you can't find in a magazine article anyways. What about you? Anything new other than your job? Let's be real. Adult life sucks. Trying my best to survive out here. I used to think that saving the world would be my greatest obstacle. Now it's just rent. At least things were a lot more straightforward when we were kids. It's nice to remember the old times, right? I've been feeling particularly nostalgic recently myself. I'm so glad that I've been able to see everyone together again. Although, who would have thought after everything that happened we'd be such different places in our lives? We saved the world, but now I'm a superstar and you're here. Wow, that's kind of condescending. How can she act like she's all that when she used the Sentinels to get where she is? I still need to talk to her about why she even agreed to do this campaign in the first place. Maybe now is a good time to bring it up as any. Oh, I don't know. I don't think it is a good time. If she's like emotionally exhausted, she might not be honest with us. And maybe we need to like rebuild our relationship with her a little bit more before we do confront her on that. So let's admit we feel lost. I guess I've been feeling lost lately. How so? I mean, obviously I don't want to be working in retail. I don't really have any other direction in life right now. So I just sort of ended up here. I see. Actually, I get what you mean about feeling lost. You do? But you're literally famous now. You didn't get here without having some sense of direction. Not exactly. How should I put it? As Sentinels, we were symbols of hope and justice. We saved the entire world multiple times. After we all all parted ways, I felt like I didn't have a purpose anymore. I felt useless, and I didn't know what to do. All I had left was my singing. So when I got the opportunity to become an idol, I took it. And I know you might not agree with my decision to create Aura from the Sentinel Aurora. KJ thinks I'm a sellout for it. But the Sentinels were the most important thing in the world to me, and I wanted to incorporate that part of myself into my music. Sentinel Aurora is my identity, and I should be able to use it however I want to. I disagree, Ara, because it's not your identity when you were a part of a bigger group. And it would have been one thing, right, if she used her own, like, yes, like, I am a Sentinel and I'm going to use that identity. But she didn't just do that. She also used the group itself and then revealed all of their identities and is making, like, palette lines out of them and makeup. Like, that's the part that's not okay. So I don't know. Alright. What about the makeup line? That's not just your image, it's all of ours. Okay, see, I'm glad they wrote it in here. You know the Sentinels are public domain. Remember the Dolls of Us? The shitty anime? I mean, they made it public domain. That doesn't mean you get to use it. I like the anime. Of course you did. You were the main character. Anyways, I know the makeup line is kind of messed up, but I didn't agree to this without thinking about it first. A significant percentage of the profits will go to kids who need it. Maybe more. Oh, if I can convince Annalie that it'll increase business. A significant... Oh, we already read that. With me around, I can make sure the money is going to the right places, and I can make sure that they don't slander our names. I guess I wasn't thinking about what reasons you might have for doing this. I thought you were being selfish. You never were good at taking my point of view into consideration. That came out wrong. Sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me. I really do appreciate you hearing me out. It's okay. I get it. The last 2 days have been sort of crazy. Oh. Well, I don't want our reunion to start off the wrong foot. Let's start over. Who are you again? Do you want to talk about her? Haha, as if you could ever forget me. Lise approaches Ara nervously. Hi, Annalie says she needs you for an interview immediately. She said emphasis on immediately. Please hurry, she's so scary and pretty but scary. Oh, okay, I'll be right there. Ara smiles at you and waves. See you later, Laine. Time for work. If I have to listen to the manager talk about us being a family one more time. Hi, welcome to Glamour Pop. How can I help? You can stop there. I need something sparkly for New Year's Eve. What should I buy? Wow, rude. I guess I'll suggest sequins, body glitter, a better attitude. Let's go body glitter. How about body glitter? Lots of celebrities love wearing it. Ooh, that's perfect. I want to look like a star. Where can I find that? Right over there, if you follow me. I have free time now. Thankfully, I had a not-so-terrible day at work. I feel like I have the energy to do a couple things today. Who should I go hang out with? Who should I go hang out with now? Ooh, we get options. KJ. I text KJ and ask if they wanted to hang out. They asked me to swing by their work so we can hang out and get coffee together. I make my way downtown and follow their directions to the tattoo parlor. I feel out of place here in my pastel cardigan and barrette. Fortunately, nobody seems to be around. I suddenly hear KJ's voice from the back room. They boom with a masculine bravado. All right, Bruce, I'm gonna bounce. See ya. Enjoy your date. Nah, dude, it's not a date. Oh, hey, princess. You're right on time. I kind of want to tease. Okay, this is too good to pass up. A date, huh? Shut up. That's just Bruce ribbing me. He ribs me about everything. I mean, sometimes people tease each other about the truth, too. Wait, what are you saying? Relax, I'm joking, dummy. Of course, good one. So this is where you work, huh? Welcome to Needlework. May I take your order? How long have you been working here? Just a couple of months. I'm still an apprentice, but trying to learn fast. Bruce and the team did so many tattoos for me, and the question of learning the trade kind of popped up here, and here we are. I mean, yeah, if you have a passion for it, then why not? Yeah, but we should probably have this conversation over a coffee. We're closing up in a minute. We head on over to a whole latte love and settle down with drinks that are maybe 99% milk, foam, and syrup. So, KJ. They look up from their drink, sporting a handsome foam mustache. Laine, shoot. Gotta ask about your tattoos, gotta ask about your motorbike. Ooh, these are good options. I think I would ask about tattoos first. How much time have you got? I've got 22. 22? I want one for every year of my life. I had to catch up, of course, but now I only need a new one every year. Oh, so that's why they're small. Yeah, lots of little ones on my sleeves, then a few bigger ones across my torso. I started doing some on my left arm by myself. They go over the most important ones, such as representing some aspect of each year in question. Some are silly, some are silly, like a little dog bone for the year their family adopted a puppy. Some are serious, like when their mom passed away. Oh, I saved this one for last. Why, is it bad? No, it's just the most special one. They point to the 4 rings interlocked around a central ring. This one's for 1992, the year we all met. Yeah. We paused in silence for a moment. I forget you didn't see any of the years in between. A lot's changed, Laine. They're right. A few years ago, the KJ I knew was a shy and awkward geek. Someone more at home in the computer lab than a computer lab and library than a tattoo parlor. KJ wasn't the strongest member of our team in a crisis. I've given them a lot of battlefield pep talks over the years. Their powers could protect people from all physical harm. Oh, shit. Okay. Emotional harm, that's KJ's biggest weakness. They're a talented, reliable friend in many ways, but if you put the pressure on, they melt. Well, that was then, and this is now. Maybe things have changed. Hello, Earth to Laine. It certainly looks like things have changed. Oh, sorry, I was just lost in thought for a moment. What were you thinking about, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, flirty. Shit, I don't know which one to choose. Let's flirt. Good save, princess. Jeez. Good save, me. Even if it is a little white lie. How have you been keeping up with everyone else? Actually, let's flip the script first. Why haven't you been keeping up with everyone? What? Quick, Laine, think of something. Aw, shit. Lost everyone's number. It's been a struggle to keep up. Moved back to my home planet. Let's be honest, it's been a struggle. To keep up with a friend who knows your super top secret identity and your most embarrassing secrets? It's okay, Laine. I'm just teasing you. You can stop panicking now. Hey, that's not funny. It's pretty damn funny from where I'm sitting. Anyway, you're cool. I know how life can carry you away sometimes, and I didn't exactly call you either. To be honest, you spared yourself a couple of my messy years. So, to answer your question, it's not been the easiest time for me lately, but it's alright. I got a lot of help from the team. Well, Jackie and Miranda, anyway. Boyoung just dipped. I recall back at the Golden Globe, and certain little girls were talking about a biker girlfriend. Could it be? But I also want to understand the rift that's open between KJ and Ara. We don't have much time until the cafe closes. What should I ask? Ask about Jackie, ask about Ara. Let's ask about Jackie. Oh, I have to know. Laine. So, you and Jackie, are they blushing? She helped me through the hard times. I owe her a lot. She's so strong. I can't think of another shoulder I'd rather cry on. As friends, right? Huh? Why'd you say that? Yes, as friends. Who have you been talking to? Did Ara put you up to this? Has she been gossiping about me? It's not like that, KJ, I promise. You know Leela, the girl Jackie's training? Oh, right, her. Leela's hilarious this one time. Wait, what does Leela have to do with this? She, thinks you and Jackie have a thing for each other. Well, you know how kids are. They love to make up all sorts of things. I should be going. I gotta get some chores in before band practice tonight. Wow, you really do love a lot on your plate, huh? Yeah, staying busy keeps the gremlins at bay. Gotta make up for lost time, you know? Well, so long as you're happy. Yeah, I am. Oh, look at the glow. That's so pretty. Yeah, I am, especially with this chance to catch up with you, princess. They look at me with almost a sense of relief. Maybe this chance to show me new KJ means more than they're letting on. Ride you home? Uh, that is a really weird way to put that, but absolutely, KJ. Sorry, what did you just say? Would you like me to give you a ride home on my motorcycle? No, you said no. I should have been given an option. Ugh. Ugh. No thanks. Ugh. I think that would be too scary for me. Pussy. As you wish. No, KJ, take me. We walked to the corner, and KJ surprised me with a big hug before we parted. They never used to take the initiative like that. And as I watched them walk away, I reflected on how much a person can change in just a few short years. What other surprises would my old friend have in store for me if I kept looking? Who should I go hang out with now? Okay. So we already talked to Ara today. I want to get to know Lise more. I walk into the park and see my coworker Lise looking tranquil under a tree. Laine, you exist outside of the store. Here in my full corporeal glory. It's nice to see you think in the outside world. See you in the outside world. You seem at home here. What are you up to out here? I miss trees. Nature is, how do I put it? When I'm in the store, I'm like an ostrich. And behind the counter is the sand. Exactly. You get me. Out here, I'm a capybara. Because you're cute? I love flirting with, like, everybody. You're just proving my point. I'm also into nature documentaries. Sometimes I come out here and take a video and practice, but it's mostly just pigeons, and they are divas. Why do you work at Glamour Pop then? My parents work at a non-profit helping to save endangered ecosystems in the city. Oh. Sip of water. I always wanted to work with nature, like be an ecological activist. No, be a vet, and a park ranger, and a marine biologist. That's perhaps too many jobs. That's what my career counselor told me. I needed rent, so I started working at the makeup store. And then just kept working there. I get so overwhelmed about the future that I just freeze, and I can't take a step forward. I know how that feels. I'm so glad you're my work wife. I don't know what I would do there without you. I know I want to make a difference, but then I think there are so many more talented people out there than me. Aw, the imposter syndrome. What can I really do? Which is why people like that Aura idol make me so mad. Why have magic if you only use it to beat up other people with magic and then sell CDs? That is such a good point. She could be doing so much more to help real people with real problems. I could do so much more if I had magic, but then again, I'd never want that kind of destructive power. Go after your passions with your all. Nature is a Yeah, no. You're right. It certainly feels magical to me. That's why it's worth protecting. And I don't need magic to do my part. If I can figure out what that will be and avoid what? Oh, nothing. I know you'll figure it out. You too. You're amazing. I know you'll find your way too. We chatted a little longer at the park, and I'm glad I came out, but then it's time to go. See you at the next shift. Definitely. Finally, time for bed. I stay up way too late reading my favorite shoujo manga. Which love interest will the Minako choose? When do I finally sleep, or do I finally get to sleep in? Took me a bit to settle in, but I'm ready for work. The customers had already made a mess of things by the register, and I need to clear it up before another wave hits. I'm feeling kind of lonely. I forgot it was Lee's day off. Before I can really start, I'm surprised by the appearance of a familiar face. Yo, Laine. Jackie, what are you doing here? I was in the neighborhood and thought I'd drop by, see if I could catch you working. It's unlike you to not call ahead. Hey, wait, this isn't you getting back at me for doing the same, right? Maybe. Or maybe I just want to catch a working woman in her element. Then the best way to do that would be to let her work, wouldn't you agree? My stomach twists when I finally notice Annalie looming behind us. Annalie, go back to corporate, bitch. I feel like I'm being caught red-handed doing something terrible with the way she glares at me with those cold eyes. I suddenly get the feeling that my job security is on the line. And Jackie's gone. Socialize on your time, not mine. You have work to do, correct? Go do it. As much as I want to say something, I really need this job. I move back to the register, but Jackie and Annalie are still in earshot. As for you, have we met before? No, ma'am. No? I suppose that must be true. I doubt I would forget such a pretty face. Oh? Annalie, being nice. I can see from the corner of my eye Jackie growing shy under Annalie's gaze. The Jackie I knew was quick to give a flirtatious quip back or evasive in some way, but she goes still instead. Her rhythm seems to be thrown off. As a valued customer at our store, let me pick out some samples for you from our new line. I know just the thing. I love how this world is like inherently just everybody is a lesbian. Like like the one man that we have met, or even like everybody loves women, including like the non-binary folks, because the only man we have met who loves women, all of like the women around him and the non-binaries around him hate him. And I love that so much. Okay. Oh, this is a sales tactic. Annalie's hand glides over the sample collection and pulls a few pieces out. Jackie finally finds the courage to say something, but she is interrupted when Annalie raises the lipstick near Jackie's lips. That is one hell of a sales tactic. What the fuck? Yes, I see it now. Jackie, was it? Sentinel Soul would be a great fit for you. Surprise, surprise. Huh? Jackie barely chokes out the word. It's from our brand new sentimentality line. With these shades of color, I think it would really let that pretty face of yours shine. You simply must try it. Annalie hands off various samples to Jackie, who is barely keeping up with her. If you're going to come in here and talk to your little friend, why don't you do me a favor and come in wearing these? I don't think I would mind it too much then. Not when you can show other customers how dazzling you could really be with just a little touch-up. Okay, yes ma'am, I'm just going to go buy these real quick. Annalie chuckles to herself. Jackie freezes again, wondering what she did wrong this time. They're free samples, dear. Oh, right, the sign. I can read. Bye. And like that, Jackie hurries herself out of the shop with her arms full of makeup samples. Silly girl. Should have at least asked for a bag to carry all that. As if knowing she's being watched, Annalie's eyes meet my own. And what are you looking at? Back to work. Right, yes ma'am. I rush to the display counter that needs a little maintenance, rearranging the sample products to look busy. But really, my head is racing. Had Annalie picked out the Sentinel Soul-themed products for Jackie coincidentally? I peek over my shoulder and steal a glance at Annalie, who is now chiding my perpetual distressed manager. She must have. She doesn't seem to recognize me as Sentinel Starlight, and I'm sure Ara wouldn't tip her off about us. I look towards the storefront where Jackie had scattered off just a moment before. Well, that was a short-lived visit. Guess it's back to work. Time for work. If I have to listen to the manager talk about us being a family one more time... Welcome to Glamour Pop. How can I help you? I want to buy something for my daughter's birthday. She's never worn makeup before. Is there something that's child-friendly? Of course there is. Let me think. Something good for kids. Parisian perfume? Kids Corner eyeshadow palette. I feel like this is too obvious. And I almost don't want to choose it because it's too obvious. So I don't know. Okay. Even though it does seem too obvious, we're going to go for Kids Corner. We don't have much, but we have some makeup specifically for kids. This palette has a lot of fun colors for her to experiment with. How cute. Let's go with this. Awesome. The customer left with a big smile. I have free time now. Thankfully, I had a not so terrible day at work. I feel like I have energy to do a couple things today. Who should I go hang out with now? Okay. We didn't go see Miranda yesterday, so maybe Miranda. The workshop is cozy and full of half-finished products and tools. It smells musty and woody. It's nice. No one else is around, but I see Miranda at a drafting table looking at blueprints. She hasn't noticed me. Her eyelids are heavy and her head bobs forward like she might fall asleep. I should probably wake her up. Miranda? Ah, what? Oh, hey, Laine. Didn't see you come in. Seems like you were dozing off. Is now an okay time? Dozing. Oh no. Miranda feverishly checks herself and her work around her. What are you doing? Being tired on the job like this is a huge safety issue. I could cut off a finger or worse, broken one of the client's orders. That doesn't sound worse. Speaking of, you're in a workshop. Wear this. She hands me a hard hat and some safety goggles. I see her hands are strong, but show some wear and tear from her work. Refuse the safety gear. No, you should always... Yeah, we're putting the safety gear on. How do I look? YMC... Don't finish that thought. What about you? I know what I'm doing, but your hands, they have some cuts. Hazards of the job. I could heal them. My magic's been inconsistent, but that wouldn't require much. No, I'm fine. It's really no trouble. This is what boundaries are for, and you said yourself, your magic's been on the fritz. I should probably stop pushing and change the subject. How long have you been here today? I came in really early this morning to finish a personal project, then it was time to clock in. Do you sleep at all? Yes, sometimes. What are you working on? We have an order for some long dining tables from a brewery in town. Take a look. She shows me a long wooden table and accompanying bench. They are sturdy and inviting, and not only that, but there's intricate carving work along the edges of the table. It's beautiful. Still gotta sand it and do the final stain finish. Oh, whoops. Okay. Sorry. It's really well done. Not really. Not yet. What do you mean? It's amazing. I don't like how wide and lifeless the legs are, and the carvings could more smoothly transition at the corners. It could be better. You really got an eye for this stuff. Maybe. I look around and see behind Miranda that there's a wall of plaques for Employee of the Month. Her face is almost on all of them. That's a lot of Employee of the Month plaques with your name on it. There's only 6 employees. Are you all 6 of them? Miranda laughs. It's nice to see her laugh. You must be doing something right. They can clearly rely on you. Thank you for saying that. They're really wonderful to me. They let me use the workshop before and after hours for any spare materials. It sounds like you found something you're really passionate about. That's kind of them, but do you think you're working yourself too hard? I think so too. It might be the right medium, but what? It's just hard to get inspired these days. The job, the stuff with the squad, it's a lot. I feel like I don't have the same creative spark. Say something reassuring. Ask what inspires her. What inspires me? Do you listen to certain music, research images? It's more like a feeling I get when I touch the materials. Like what I want is already in there. It's just my job to bring it out. Then I start to see colors and shapes, and I just make what I see. Can I see something you've made? Sure. Miranda brings out one of her projects. It's a jewelry box made of wood. On top, she's carved stars and patterns. There's an iridescent stone inlaid into the wood, too. It looks like the night sky exploding with new galaxies. It glows like it's been touched by her stardust magic. This is beautifully crafted. Thank you, but not again. It seems like I infused it with my magic even when I try not to. In a flash, Miranda explodes the jewelry box into a burst of stardust. The wood stones fall apart and land in a thud on the work table. Let's just say sparkly. Wow, you really are easily distracted. Sorry, it was just so beautiful when it exploded, but it's broken now. Beautiful things don't always last. Sometimes they're just a moment. That can make them even more special. But I want to make something that stands the test of time. But most things, I can't fucking speak, but most things don't. Is something really only valuable if it lasts forever? Miranda seems lost in thought. for showing me around here. It's really wonderful to see what you're making. Thanks for coming. It may not seem like it, but I like showing people what I do. I should get back to it. Tables don't build themselves. See you soon. Who should I go hang out with now? I wonder what the no one option is. I want a KJ ending, so we're going to see KJ every fucking day. I'm curious to learn more about KJ, so I give them a call asking if they want to hang out after work. I get lucky and catch them within a couple of hours to spare. We agreed to meet at the mall, buy Glamour Pop, and do some window shopping. I certainly can't afford anything right now. I hang around the mall for a while, playing Snake on my game pal. My high score is pretty low, but yet I can't beat it no matter how hard I try. But this time will be different. I get a coffee and hunch over the screen. Pro gamer time. I'm actually doing well. The coffee's kicked in. I've become the Snake. I know Kung Fu. So close to beating my score. So close. I'm so wrapped up in my chomping squares, I don't even notice KJ until they tap me on the shoulder. Whoa. I see the brave Starlight hasn't lost her edge. No nasty villain is gonna drop down on you, huh? That's not funny. I was concentrating on something. Sure looks important. We look down. A blinking game over mocks me 10 points short of my previous best. No, my high score. Sorry, Laine. I didn't realize it meant so much to you. It's okay. I will never recover from this. Alright, let me make it up to you. I'll treat you to something tasty. How does that sound? Snacks, huh? That could help me recover from this deeply traumatic experience. What can I get you? Name it. Our girl does seem to like ice cream. Let's go for it. In December? I mean, sure, whatever you want. We head over to the ice cream counter, and I spend some time investigating the brightly colored trays of delicious goodness. I order 3 scoops of the most intense flavors I can find: orange soda, nuclear sour candy, and chocolate galaxy. See, I was with you until chocolate galaxy, girl. What the hell? Actually, this monster probably has enough sugar and artificial ingredients to send me to space. Yeah, this is hitting my system harder than coffee. My hands are shaking. You okay there, princess? You look wired. I can see through time. Is this what being on drugs feels like? I really don't know. It's kind of scary. Help me. KJ holds my hand. Huh? You'll be fine, dum-dum. Maybe take it easy next time. Snack in hand, we take a little walk around the mall to see what's up. A bunch of stores have closed, including some of our old favorites, but a few good ones have stuck around. Out of the corner of my eye, I spy our local Hot Topic, a store for goth and punk fashion. Lots of plaid, brand t-shirts, piercings, and loud music. It's the kind of store I'd always ignore, but now I'm here with KJ. I'm kind of curious. I can see you staring, you know. Me? No, never. You want to check out the Hot Topic, huh? Now you're here with me. If that's okay, I guess it's less intimidating than going in by myself, you know? Intimidating? Why would it be intimidating? It's a clothing store. Like, I don't know, maybe loud and aggressive atmosphere? For real? You think you're gonna get yelled at or something? Come on, let me show you. They grab me by the hand and lead me to the entrance of the store. Loud punk music fills the air. The inside seems like a cavern of black and red. At the back, someone behind the counter gives me a judgmental look. KJ lets go of my hand and gestures towards the door. Step inside. You could do it. They're right. I have totally faced bigger enemies than this before. The mighty Princess Sentinel Starlight gathers her courage once again and steps inside of the clothing store. KJ introduces me to Charlie, the staff member who gave me the judgmental look. She actually seemed kind of nice and compliments my outfit. She thought we were dating, and that's why she was sizing me up. Gotta make sure I was good enough for KJ. Period. KJ laughs it off, and takes me over to a part of the store you can't see from the rest of the mall. I figured you might dig this section. We could make you a skater princess. It's really tempting. There's a pink plaid skater skirt and neon yellow torn up sweaters, and there's even a Hello Kitty kitten backpack. I had no idea people even made clothing like this. Yeah, there's a bunch of different subcultures under the goth and punk umbrellas. Doesn't always have to be about wearing black and being angry. Try something on. Oh, I don't know what to pick. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm definitely going to try something. Maybe the plaid skater skirt? But the neon yellow sweater is nice too. Yeah, let's take off our pastel sweater. Let's get the yellow one. You know what? I'm gonna go totally off the wall. I want to try that sweater. Wow, okay, yeah, let's see it in action. It's huge and covered in all kinds of rips and tears, with toxic waste scrawled across the chest in black graffiti. I head over into the dressing rooms, and there's so many holes in this thing, so it's kind of hard to figure out where my arms are supposed to go. I flop out of the dressing room in an oversized sweater looking a little silly. Oh no, zombie attack. I stick out my floppy arms and waddle over to KJ. Roar, give me your brains. Oh no, I didn't think this through, but I have to commit to the joke. I gave KJ a floppy hug and pretended to bite them. Nom nom nom. Very spooky, I'm terrified. KJ is very warm and tall and sturdy. I quickly let go and run back into the safety of the dressing room to hide my blushing. I re-emerge a few minutes later and we both pretend like nothing happened. We take a stroll around the rest of the store. KJ starts absent-mindedly flipping through the clothing racks. Funny thing is, I've been coming to the store forever, even back when we were Sentinels. I'd look around, chat to the staff, but never had the courage to buy something other than a backpack or a wallet. I remember the first time I finally bought an outfit from the store. It was hidden in my wardrobe for weeks and I didn't dare wear it. One day my dad found it and threw it out. Oh, I was so pissed off. Him just projecting his idea of who I am onto me instead of letting me speak for myself, to the point of throwing out stuff that didn't fit his ideas. Respectfully, fuck him. Just like Boyoung. Ooh, T. I guess I never really liked talking about my dad much around the group, did I? There isn't much good to tell. KJ. It's alright. Like, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this stuff right in the middle of the hot topic. I can be a hopeless goth romantic, but, like, not that hopeless. We take a stroll through the rest of the mall, but nothing really takes our interest. I can tell KJ is deep in thought, but trying to shake it off. I just pretend to be hungry so we can sit together for a while. We head to Mr. Burger and just order some fries and cola. I'm sorry we don't share a lot of interest. I must be pretty dull to hang out with. Huh? Why would you say that? Why do we need to be into the same stuff? Are you saying you didn't judge me because I'm not like you? No, I don't judge you because you're not like me. The most important thing is to be true to yourself. Screw what anybody else says you should be. I did a lot of soul searching after the group broke up. Took out a lot of books from the library and borrowed zines from the marginal places. Okay, bear with me a sec. I'm gonna nerd out on you. Ooh, I like this. Okay. In existential philosophy, there's a concept of authenticity, of acting according to your own values in spite of external societal pressures to conform. And you're reading the work of Ricky Wilkins honestly changed my life. I had felt so alone and broken in my discomfort with being a girl. Now I know there's other people out there like me, and we have a word for it, genderqueer. I am who I am out of hatred. I am who I am, not out of hatred for others, but out of a newfound love for myself. Slay. Ah, geez, look at me go. Some things about me haven't really changed, huh? That's a long-winded way of saying I don't care what you like or how you dress, so long as you're dressing how you want to dress and not, like, chasing approval. I understand the last part at least. And anyway, I really like the way you dress, princess. It suits you. Oh. That's not what's bothering me. What is then, KJ? I'm sorry. I keep digging up the bad stuff all the time. You're just here trying to have fun and I'm like dragging the mood down. Like, I promise my life is more than just being bitter about the past. Okay, how about a fresh start? My band is playing on the 27th. You want to come watch? What? Maybe I could finally introduce you to some of the other friends I've made over the past couple years. I've been a bit cautious about mixing my friend groups, but, you know, you've been a big girl today. You've been a big girl today? If you could step through a hot topic all by yourself with my help, maybe you could also step into an alternate music venue. I'll think about it. Great. Just whatever you do, remember to bring earplugs. It's going to be loud. The 27th. Bring earplugs. Got it. Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Although, maybe we should save. KJ gives me another big hug before we part ways. I've been invited to see a part of KJ that none of the other Sentinels have seen before. The more I learn about KJ, the more I want to know. Me too, girl. I stay up way too late reading one. Oh, I think these are all the same. No, it ended on a cliffhanger. No, shut up, alarm. Let me sleep for 10 more minutes. After the debacle with Anna Lee on launch day, we arrived at the store today to some extensive notes on how to sell the sentimentality makeup line. It's pretty textbook overbearing corporate speak, but Lise has been reading it like she's studying for an exam. Tease her, encourage her, reassure her. Let's encourage her. You're really studying hard. You're going to hype up the line so much that our first day of sales will be through the roof. You think so? I don't know. I'm not so good at hype. Sure you are. You hype animals all the time. Even I know that the baby koalas eat their mother's poop, and you did it in a way that made me interested and not, well, I am still a little grossed out. But when you put your mind to it, you can get people really excited about a topic. Now I'm hyped. Thank you. The next customers who come in the store are going to get the full Lise Martinue, I don't know how to say that name, Glamour Pop approved sales pitch. The door opens and chimes, signaling that said customers have arrived. Oh my, it's KJ and Miranda. Who would have fucking thought? Coming to visit me at the store. Lise marches right towards them before I can stop her. Laugh out loud. Hey Lise, maybe the next customers are okay. Hello, valued shoppers. Welcome to Glamour Pop. May I have a moment of your time to speak with you today? This sounds like the pitch people that come to your front door about a product that will bring some magic back into your daily beauty routine. Wow, she really did memorize it. Lise finally looks up from her notes and takes in Miranda and KJ. Miranda smiles warmly at her, while KJ appears to be identifying all the nearby exits. Not that you aren't already beautiful or powerful. That's a really nice hat you have on, and your tattoos are so cool. Now you ask for the customer's name. I mean, hi, what are your names? Miranda giggles and a little at Lee's unabashed enthusiasm. That's my work wife's charm. Even KJ seems to be warmed by it. KJ, I'm Miranda. What's your name? Miranda's blushing a little bit. I wonder, can the characters get together if we don't because I'm shipping some of them already. I'll be your sentinel to whisk you to your perfect makeup match. Her name is Lise. Don't interrupt. You're already good at talking to customers. They are mine. She clears her throat and turns back to the captive audience. KJ shrugs their shoulders at me. Yeah, back off, Laine. I wouldn't mind a little concealer. I've been working a ton, and it would help with the bags under my eyes. I have some right here that would be perfect for you. Lise whips out the concealer and puts it on Miranda's hand. On the contact, Lise freezes, blushing. She won't take away her hand. Lise? Her hands are so strong and nice. I'm a woodworker. That's amazing. These two need to be together right now. The amount of shipping that is happening in my brain is unbearable. We cannot pursue Miranda now because Miranda just belongs with Lise. I can't. It's happening. It has to happen. I have to forcibly remove Lise from Miranda. Then she turns back to Cage. I mean, look at them. They have chemistry. And what may I offer you? Eyeshadow? Lip gloss? Glitter spray? Please holster the glitter spray. But hey, maybe I could use a little something for an upcoming gig. You have a band? Our stuff is probably not your style. A musician? Wow. I can do a test to find the perfect match for your skin tone. No, give me the palest you've got. The sheet says I should match your skin tone. Fuck the rules. We can look however we want. Period. Lise gets suddenly very excited. It's like you care about how you look and also do not care about how you care, and that's what makes you very cool. We can do whatever we want. Who needs to look like a dumb magical girl anyway? Fuck yeah. Other customers are starting to stare. I've never seen Lee's or KJ this riled up before, but together it seems they bring out in each other. We're joining in. Abso-fucking-lutely, we're joining in. Damn the man! KJ, Lee's, and I jump up and down, yelling excitedly. A few customers sneak out the front door with worried looks. Thank you for shopping with us. Are you all done now? We stop jumping and catch our breaths. KJ turns back to Lee's. I want a look that's totally off the wall. Like, have you heard of Kiss? Oh, well, I can certainly make you even more kissable. Actually, I want to look repulsive, monstrous. Give me all the weirdest products in the line. Coming right up. Lee's rushes to the back room with the speed of a gazelle. She's a trip. I like her. Me too. She's the best. Lee's returns with a myriad of samples for both KJ and Miranda, then looks at me and finally realizes, oh my gosh, you all know each other and I just went on and I'm so sorry, bye. Lee's, it's okay, wait. And she's gone. KJ looks at the samples with a grimace. Our legacy, powdered nonsense in cheap plastic pink cases. Fitting. I can't believe Aura didn't tell us. We all moved on our own ways. I don't know what to say. I think we all moved on. We've all been dealing with moving forward in our own ways. This is Aura's way, I guess. If only we could all profit from our coping mechanisms. She's doing it for charity, at least. The three of us awkwardly stand quietly for a while. Do you want to try the samples? That'd be nice. Why not? I lead them to the demonstration section with the mirror. While Miranda works on the concealer, KJ gives themselves a look that reminds me of Brandon Lee in that movie, The Crow. It rocks. Miranda and KJ were always the quiet, dependable ones. Aura or Jackie were the keep the conversations going. But I actually don't mind their absence today. It lets KJ and Miranda open up a little. Miranda tells us some more about her work in the wood shop. Some of her pieces can be found around town. I have to look for them. KJ tells stories of the funniest tattoos people have asked them to do. Lee's covers for me at the register so we aren't interrupted, but I probably shouldn't leave her there for a whole shift. Any update on the magical mystery front? I checked up on some of our nastier ex-enemies. Do you know that Dr. Mustachio retired and opened a bakery? He makes a gnarly cream puff. We had a nice chat about how magic was really negative force in our lives. Nice guy. Things seem quiet on my end, too. I talked to the scientist who helped us find that dude with the magic mech suit. She hasn't seen anything weird with magic. Got it. Thanks for checking and thanks for stopping by. I should probably get back to it before my manager sees. It was nice to see you at work. Don't let the capitalist overlords get you down, princess. I fucking love KJ. Tell you what, I'll buy a few of these just to keep the man off your back. We're valued customers of your fine establishment. Those are samples. You can just take them. The actual makeup line doesn't go on sale until New Year's Eve. Then we'll have to come back. We'll have to become repeat customers. This concealer is nice. Maybe then my supervisor will stop telling me I need to take fewer shifts because I look tired. Thanks, you two. See you later, Laine. Later. Time to get back to work. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to Glamour Pop. Hi there, I'm going for an interview soon. It's actually at the main headquarters for Glamour Pop. I'm getting my dream job. Anyways, any suggestion for a professional look? Whoa, congrats. Something classy for an interview. Oh. Well, one of these, obviously not face paint. I would wear dark pink lipstick to an interview. I hear Annalie loves it. Annalie? Like the head of the company? Yeah, I read it in an interview. She wears this brand herself. Goodness. If Annalie loves it, I'm sure I'll succeed with it on. She digs it. I have free time now. Thankfully, I had a not-so-terrible day. Sick. I think we'll actually save this for the next video, and we'll save here.